The elites, the people that control this world, is not controlling the air, not controlling the the everything. They controlling every motherfucking thing, even you. They ain't got no discrimination on what they control. They feed off control, energy, off another person's energy. And the only way to get your energy is to control you in certain ways that give off your energy. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Like when they took the food stamps, for example, and that uproar that was going on, that big uproar that was all over the internet, that was, people was talking all about it, and it was just giving off energy. This is what they feed off of. So as long as you keep giving the people your energy, guess what? They gonna keep feeding, they gonna keep feeding, and they gonna keep controlling the world, controlling this universe. And it's crazy how y'all know that these people control the lights, the air in your house, the heat in your house, the water in your house. They can cut it on and cut it off with a button. And you mean to tell me these people can control everything that's going on in your home with a click of a button, but they can't control what's going on in the atmosphere? They done studied this. It's called science. They get so deep with it, they can play with the climates of the air. They can make it rain. They can make it snow. They can make it thunderstorm. They can make it do whatever. So you mean to tell me they can make it rain? They can make it snow. They can make it thunderstorm. They can make it hail. And they can have fires. They can make windstorms. They can make tornadoes, anything in a movie. So you mean to tell me they can put you in a movie and have all this shit around you, but they can't do it in real time? They showing you firsthand. They showing you firsthand in all the movies that this is how they kicking it. Of course, they not gonna take a camera up there and just show you firsthand that yeah, we can control the air. Yeah, we can make it rain whenever. Yeah, we can make it snow whenever. Of course, they not gonna just let you come with a camera and just show you the shit. Of course. But they feed off showing you these movies that got this type of stuff in it and letting you know whole time, and the whole time you being blind to it. Like it seemed like we only go off what we've been taught and what people tell us is real and not real. You can't go off that. You know how many people done been misled off of, oh shit, I was told this. I was told to do it like this. And then somebody tell your ass, no, you was wrong. Nigga, you was wrong. And this is the reason why you was wrong. Is because you going off what people always told you and what you always knew, like a ritual. You get what I'm saying? People never told you that Santa Claus wasn't real. Nobody never told you that. You had to grow up, open your eyes, wake up to it, and really realize and find out for yourself that Santa is not real. So if you had to open your eyes and realize for yourself that Santa is not real, but the whole time, your whole life, you believed it because somebody else told you, and this all you seen your whole life. So you thinking Santa big ass slide through that little ass chimney, coming down there drinking milk and eating cookies and leaving you presents under the tree. Whole time, it's your motherfucking family. It's your mama and your daddy that's really going out here struggling to doing whatever they doing, working however they working to make ends meet to have that for you. And then for you to wake up in the morning and give thanks to God or give thanks to a motherfucking a fake ass Santa Claus when really your mama and daddy really put in all that work for it. Tell me that's not some controlling ass shit. Tell me that's not controlling. You want me to tell my kids that I ain't go out here and work hard for what the fuck they got to buy what they get on this day? You want me to tell them that one of your peoples did it? Hell nah. What the fuck? Why would he go out and do anything for you he don't even know you? Or they done tricked you to letting your kids go to these stores and go to these outlets and let your kids sit on a grown ass, old ass, pedophile ass man lap. And he calling your daughter ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. This is what he calling your daughter. Come on, man. Y'all gonna get me in my bag. What's going on, bro? Y'all ain't seeing this? Y'all ain't seeing what's going on? Y'all ain't seeing the trickery and the fuckery in this shit? Y'all ain't seeing that everything that goes on, everything you've been taught along your way in your journey in your life, motherfucker, you been lied to. But I'm right here and I'm here to speak the truth. I'm here to speak my piece on it. I'm here to let y'all know what's real today. And what's going on, this shit is real. This shit ain't fake. This shit ain't a gimmick. This shit going on. And the shit that's going on, they don't even need a bullet or no gun to even hurt you. These people been hurting us for years and decades and goddamn centuries on end. They been doing this shit to us, and everybody that speak out about it or try to tell the world about it end up dead. End up unalive. Every single time. And you get to thinking like, damn, how the hell this motherfucker just died? He was just goddamn just good. All over the internet, all over the camera, he was good. But see, it's like people be so sleep, bro. Like, bro, people be so sleep. And I'm gonna give you an example of when I say sleep, I mean you really be sleep. Like, cause let's be real. What the fuck is it gonna take for you to see that these people controlling the world is trying to kill us and they want our soul, they want our energy? Of course, they not gonna just come and just boom, 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 just kill everybody. You get what I'm saying? Because they want the soul and they want your energy. They ain't got to kill you to get that. You already giving it to them. Day by day, we giving it to them. Bro, peep the cemeteries out. Bro, you got to understand the type of games that they playing. Peep your local cemeteries out. And peep, the longest you've been living, that cemetery been right there. No land been added to it. No nothing. You know how many people was buried in that cemetery before you was even thought about living? Before you was even thought about? Before you was long time before you was even thought about? You catch your grandma saying, yeah, my daddy built in that cemetery. My daddy was buried in that cemetery. And you get to thinking like, with the million people that's dying each day, day in and day out. How the hell is y'all still burying people in that little ass cemetery yard? Think about it. Think about it. So now you see what you've been eating. And it's kind of hard to really take that in. But you think your people's being buried? Come on, man. Let's really think about it. How many of y'all really seen y'all people go on that ground, really seen them put the dirt over and really seen them flatten the ground back out, really seen them put the headstone up? Nobody seen that. If you go to a grave site right now in a cemetery and go to dig the body up, nothing is going to be there. Nothing is going to be there. So you mean to tell me that your flesh don't deteriorate? You mean to tell me all these worms and these maggots and all this shit that live in between the dirt and in the earth, you mean to tell me they ain't eating on your body day in and day out? So you mean to tell me I can go dig a body up 10 years from now and you will see that body and not just bones? Bro, you ain't gonna see nothing. It's all a joke. It's all a joke. Just think about all the meat that you've been eating. You really, in your mind, think that you eating animals. In your mind, they really got you thinking that you eating an animal. Okay, it probably was like that before, where people was eating on animals and shit like that, but it ain't like that no more. Think about all these billions and billions of people getting fed right now. Do you think we'll still have so many animals as it is today? Do you think they will be having animal shelters and motherfucking animal sales and animal stores and shit like that? It wouldn't be no more animals left. It wouldn't be no more animals left. Also understand, when you eating meat, what are you eating? Meat was never, ever in this life meant for people. Bro, let that sink in. Meat was never meant for people, bro. Like, bro, meat was never meant for people. You get to thinking and you get to asking yourself, right? Why when you eating meat, it be so hard to chew? It be so hard to get down. Or it be when you be biting that shit off, it be so hard. You gotta do all that chopping and cutting. And then even when you cut the shit, it be hard to cut through the shit. Think about it. Bro, you got flat teeth. All your teeth is flat except like 4 of them. You got 4 like canine teeth in your mouth. But the rest of your teeth is flat. Just think about or go research up any animal that got flat teeth and just research what they eat. Let that sink into you and do exactly what I'm telling you. Research up animals that got teeth like humans and see what they eat. Guarantee you they won't be eating no fucking meat. Guarantee you they'll be eating vegetables, grass, hay, shit like that that's good for them. Shit from off the trees, shit from the earth. Now, this from the earth now. Understand this. They ain't eating no animals. They not eating no flesh. And if you see an animal with these kind of teeth as we got eating meat, flesh, they been possessed. They been possessed and they been taught to eat that shit just like we've been taught to eat it. We've been possessed and we've been taught to eat this bullshit just like they was taught to eat this shit and they been possessed to eat this shit. Just think about it. Your doctor that you go to get a checkup for your baby, for your body, for anything, ask them what they eat. Guarantee you they vegetarian, they don't eat no fucking meat. I guarantee you. If you ever worked around a doctor, or ever sat around a doctor, or ever been around a doctor, ever know a doctor, you know when you see they lunch box, them motherfuckers ain't got no meat in that motherfucker. Them motherfuckers got some vegetables in that bitch, some celery and shit like that. They ain't got no meat in their lunch box. They ain't fucking with that meat shit. And that's the difference. It's because they know. It's because they know they ain't getting no protein from that shit. They ain't getting nothing out of that shit. They really know what's going on. And this is why you won't catch them eating. But they'll tell you it's good for you to eat and get a little protein from it. Nah. You ain't getting no protein from that shit. You ain't getting shit but death from that shit. That shit ain't doing nothing but rotting your body out. You can't even fart in peace. Motherfucker, you try to let out a silent fart, that shit gonna be so deadly. You in the car, you with the guys or you with some females, that shit hurt your stomach to hold your fart in. You try to let a little silent little poot out. That shit beat the whole car down. Motherfucker rolling down every window. Motherfucker want to pull over and put your ass out for real. Motherfucker on your ass like, man, don't nobody want to smell that shit. And you think just because it's coming from the inside of you that shit's supposed to smell like that. Hell no. What the fuck? Shit ain't supposed to smell like that when you fart or when you poop. Shit ain't supposed to smell like that. It's only smelling like that because of the shit that you eating and the shit that's dying inside of you. Just think about some leftover food in a trash can for 2 days. Think about some leftover food that been left in the trash can for 2 days. Shit gonna take your ass out. You can't even smell it. Can't even smell it for real. You can't sit in your house and sit up under a bag of food, leftover food, that been sitting in the trash can for 2 days. And that's just in your house. That's in room temperature. We ain't even talking about like in your stomach where it can heat up and get hot. You feel me? Overcooking, overboiled. Now this shit like really dead in your shit. We don't talk about that. You get what I'm saying? You got too many people out here that's really running around eating shit they don't even know what the fuck they eating. And it's too many times these people don't put in your face that you eating lab grown shit and you eating people. You ain't even seeing it. These people putting that shit right in your face for you to see it. It ain't a gimmick, nigga. It ain't a game, nigga. This shit for real. This shit for real. And When a person try to wake you up and try to tell you what's really going on in this universe, you get mad. Or you look at a motherfucker like they stupid. Like everything a nigga tell you that try to better you, you will look at them like they stupid because you never heard it or you never seen it before. Instead of tapping in and really getting to know what's the what, you will just all of a sudden just call a nigga stupid because it sounds far from what you usually hearing, from what you used to hear. But really, all in all though, is really the truth. And all you gotta do is take your time out to get on your phone and search it. Go to the library, grab a couple books, research. It ain't nothing wrong with doing research. You'll get on your phone and see somebody arguing and research and do your background on everything that's going on in that argument or on that post. But when it comes to making sure you can live to see 120 or your kids can live to see 120 and how to better yourself and how to beat these people with their own game, you will call a person stupid. Like if I tell you, bro, you out here working out and drinking water, that's not going to hydrate you. It's going to make you more dehydrated. Anytime you drinking water, it's making you more dehydrated. Look, motherfucker like, man, this nigga crazy. This nigga tripping. This dude don't know what he talking about. All in all, you got to peep logic. You got to use your common sense. Use your mental to know what's really going on in this universe. Right? You know, when water get on something, right, and the air touch it, tell me what do it do? It turned to rust. It turned into rust. And it looked like copper. It turned into rust and it looked like copper. It's whenever the water and air touches it for a period of time, it becomes brown and copper. You understand? So with the water you drinking, it's rusting you out. It's rusting in your body. You thinking it's helping you because this is what you know. This is what you've been taught throughout your whole entire life, that when you thirsty, drink water. Nah, that's not what's going to quench your thirst. What's going to quench your thirst is the fruit. What's going to clean your insides is the fruit. That's what hydrates you. That's what cleans your body. Your citric fruits is going to cleanse your body. You feel what I'm saying? You drink your fruit juice when you want hydration. You got to use the tools that been given to you through the earth for free. For free. This ain't something that you have to pay for. So when you know that you don't have to go to the store and buy something to hydrate yourself or to feed your hunger, when you know this is all fake, then you will know It's a control thing. People be saying motherfuckers act like money ain't everything. Yeah, money the only thing that's gonna help you when you living in the matrix. When you living how these people want you to live. But when you live in earthly, like really earthly, you don't need not a dollar. Money ain't shit. Cause when you think about it, how much money you think your ancestors needed? Y'all ain't hearing me though. How much money you think your ancestors needed though, fool? You feel me? Ask yourself that question. Your ancestors ain't need a motherfucking dime, ain't need a dollar to live this earth, bro. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to see and understand. This is when I noticed the streets ain't shit. The streets can't help me with where I'm going. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just journeying this path that I'm on, the streets can't help me because the money don't mean shit to me. It was a time where I rob, steal, and kill about $1. Right now, today, man, bro, you could throw $1 million right there. I won't even touch it. Probably won't even look twice at it. Of course, I needed to live in the matrix to pay bills. You get what I'm saying? To do shit that they design and they controlling this earth with. But when you take it back to really living in the earth and really living by the earth and the laws of the land, guess what, bro? Money don't mean shit. Money can't even buy you nothing. It's your energy, your love, and your peace is what will buy you everything on a real planet, in a real earth. You get what I'm saying? In the beginning of time, bro, nothing costed no money. Nothing costed no money. Bro, everything you needed was free. You learn how to make it or build everything. That's why it's called a creation. You create everything. You build everything. You get what I'm saying? It's called a creation for a reason. You put on this earth to create, not go spend, not to be trying to spend no money. Whatever you put your mind to and whatever you want, you're supposed to be able to create it or build it. Simple. Why do I have to go to the store and buy any food when you can grow it from the earth and eat it? Simple. It's simple. Bro, if it wasn't for the J's, the designer clothes, and the internet, you know what I'm saying, showing people all this designer and diamonds and stuff like that, and you get what I'm saying? This is what I tell you about control, because it's a mind thing. If we never knew about J's and all this designer shit and all that, man, I remember one point, bro, everybody wanted some light up shoes, bro. Everybody had a superhero. We was kids, bro. We was babies, bro. We ain't know about spending money or none of that shit, bro. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, and we only wanted the light up shoes because we seen the light up shoes. We only wanted the rollerblades or the skates because we seen the rollerblades or the skates. But if we never knew nothing about none of that, guess what? We'll only know how to live in real time, bro. We wouldn't know about spending money on an $80 coat. We wouldn't know about spending money on those $2, $3, $4,000 pair of shoes, $800 pants, bro, $400 shirt, bro. We would have never knew about none of that bullshit. Spending all your hard-earned money, your wealth on something that deteriorates, something that's gonna get smaller and shrink, or something that's gonna rip or get a stain. You spend $300 on an all-white, off-white shirt, and you eating a French fry and drop some damn ketchup on it. What was the point? You drop chili down your shit. What was the point? Bro, the shit was pointless. Money just gone. 300-400 just down the drain, just gone. And you don't even think about it. That because you know money ain't real. Especially when you know, all right, I can just go get it back. It ain't real. Bro, it means nothing to a person that know how to live off the land. A lot of people don't even know about the laws of the land. A lot of people don't even know about the earth. This is why they feel they need to go chase all this money and get $1 million. Because they don't know nothing about the earth and how you really supposed to live on this universe. You get what I'm saying? And it's not about buying shit and making no money. It was never about buying something and making no money. It was all about energy, the love, and that's it. The respect. That's what this shit was about. Get what I'm saying? Motherfucker, get this shit fucked up and they really get in their mind that they live in the correct way because they live in the way that the people, the elites, the people that run this universe want them to live, and they doing good at it. How can you call yourself a boss when you always got to answer to somebody? You can't even call yourself a boss. And niggas that got a whole bunch of money be calling themselves boss, but if your plug cuts your ass off right now, what you gonna do? How you gonna make the money then? Okay, you go find another plug. Wow. Then they cut you off or something happened to them. It's like a constantly chase, but you always got to answer to somebody. You feel me? So it's like you can't truly call yourself a boss unless you truly live in this universe and don't have to answer to nobody. That's when you don't got no job. Fuck you need a job for when really everything was supposed to be free. Even when it came to charging for the house and the land, motherfuckers supposed to have 40 acres and a mule. You get what I'm saying? So it was supposed to even been like that. You get what I'm saying? So you wouldn't have to be out here stealing nobody else shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to pay for somebody else shit, or you know what I'm saying, overstepping your boundaries because everybody got their own. Nobody being left behind. That was the whole purpose of every motherfucking everybody get a 40 acres and a mule. But guess what? It was a control thing, so it never happened. It was a control thing, so it never happened. That should tell you. But just think, if everybody had that 40 acres and a mule, you know how peaceful this world would be, this earth, this universe. Should it be ran off love and peace and joy? Everybody know everybody. Everybody fucking with everybody. You need something, I got you. You feel me? Everybody got their own land where they can build and they can make their own crops. They can make their own vegetables, their own everything. You ain't gotta go to the store. What the fuck I'm going to the store for? You get what I'm saying? Bro, when you on your own land, you gotta build and dig and dirt constantly. Ain't nobody going to buy no motherfucking clothes. For what? Who I'm impressing? Everybody know everybody. Then it go back to the point where it's like, yo, motherfuckers making their own clothes. What about that? People don't forgot all about that. We used to make our own clothes. People done got so deep into this fashion, so fucked up in the fashion shit that they forgetting we used to make our own fashion. Literally. So it's like, you know that you being controlled. Shut the fuck up because you being controlled, motherfucker. And half you motherfuckers cool with being controlled. Half you motherfuckers cool with being a puppet. Half you motherfuckers cool with that shit, bro. Because you good at being a puppet. You good at being controlled. You ain't gotta go to prison to be controlled, motherfucker. You being controlled right from your living room and right from your own home. Motherfucker treat your ass like a pure puppet. If you working a job and your boss call you right now and tell you to come in, or you don't come in tomorrow at all, your ass gonna run and go in. Control. Oh yeah, it's control. If the rent people tell you right now, it's cold as hell. If the rent people tell you right fucking now, you gotta send me $1,000 right now, or your heat and your water getting cut off. You owe us $1,000. You don't know how the fuck you owe. But your shit getting cut off tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. If you got the money, guess what you about to do? You about to pay him. Control. You got it so deep in your mind that you need something to look good. If it ain't the shoes, it's the clothes. If it ain't the clothes, it's the nails. If it ain't the nails, it's the wig. If it ain't the wig, it's the eyelash. If it ain't the eyelash, fake butt. If it ain't the fake butt, it's fake titties. It's like, bro, what the hell going on out here for real? Niggas got them going, spending their money on fake diamonds. If you think money's so real, why you going to spend something so real on something so fake? It done got that deep. It done got that controlling that you feel like you gotta go out here and spend your hard-earned money just to impress another person's eyesight. When really we all equal. We all ain't got shit. And if you ain't living by the laws of the land, we all getting ran and we all getting puppy. Man, y'all ain't hearing me though. I don't think y'all hearing me. Bro, overstand this. It ain't cold out here like this for nothing. It was just hot a couple days ago. The weathers ain't flip flopping for nothing. They want to keep a motherfucker guessing. They trying to keep a motherfucker guessing. And listen, before you say I'm talking stupid, go look up whatever I'm saying and see for yourself. You get what I'm saying? How this shit is designed and ran for us to be like this. If you think I'm talking stupid, anything that I say, you can go Google it about these people making the clouds to block out the sun. Literally. Really, they cloud seeding. If you think I'm lying and you think it's fake, go look it up. Go to your TikTok, go look it up. They make clouds, they make the rain, they make the snow, they make it when it hail. So you mean to tell me they ain't got no control over when it's hot and when it's cold? Come on now. These people got their eyes and their ears on every little inch of this motherfucking universe. If you think they don't, you motherfucking mistaken. Motherfucker can't even pull down the street or walk down the street no more without being seen. Just peep game on how this shit going. It's a ring camera on every door on every block. If not on every door, damn near half the doors on any block you ever walk to or ever go on. How is you not on the camera? 24/7, you're gonna be on some kind of camera. So it's like, yo, you gotta know this is for a reason. It's not to watch nobody. It's not for you to see nobody breaking in your house. Let's be real. You think it's for you to see who breaking in your house? You think they making the doorbell cameras for you to see who breaking in your house? No way. It's no way. You can't put a doorbell ring camera on the side of your house. It's made for the doorbell, a doorbell ring camera. It's made for your door. You can't put it on the side of your shit. You gotta get an actual camera to put it on the side of your house. Bro, this shit is just to watch the streets for real. It's just to always know what's going on the streets for real. If there's anything going on that street,